Alright then, the 23rd of Monday.
It's Kitagawa.
Oh, what's up, bruh?
I'm calling about Madarame's state. For the time being, he hasn't suffered a mental shutdown. Other than that, his demeanor seems to have softened a bit.
Oh.
Is that the change of heart?
I believe so, yeah. Could be.
I see. I was curious and looked into Kamoshida as well. It's as if he was an entirely different person.
How much information does Kamoshida have? Isn't he just a school teacher in some unknown area? So how do people know about this guy?
Will the same be true for Sensei?
I got how to know of him now, but how do you know what he was like before all of this?
I'm sorry to have taken your time. That's all I wanted to tell you.
No problem, bro.
Oh, I'll try asking him about the black masked intruder from the palace when the time is right.
I don't think you ever should do that. That would be a little too... what's the word? Too... revealing.
Goodbye then. This time for sure.
Oh, have you heard?
Madarame, the master of the art world. Artists with that good of an eye are rare in Japan. I wonder if he has synthesis. Yes, regarding synthesia, one of the many English terms that come from Greek root words. Haven't heard of it? It's a condition where your senses can cross over each other, like seeing music as color. There are all kinds of varieties, though some senses combinations are more common than others. We call people who experience these phenomenons synthesis. Mr. Cruzu, you were slacking off into space, weren't you? Well, your number's up. The root words for synthesis are syn and athesis. What do they mean? She wants to know what the root words mean. It's all Greek to me, but I can give it a try. Here, let's think about this. It'll be easier if we put it into our heads. Okay, so let's start with syn. I think that's a lot of other words too, like synergy and synchronicity and synthesis. If we think about these words have in common, then maybe syn means powerful? Together? That's it! Syn means together, or a combination of something. And athesis, huh? That's a little like the word aesthetics. If it would mean senses, I believe, or style. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank goodness. Sounds like we know the definitions of the root words. So that means that the full word basically means senses coming together.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. Phew, we really got to stay on our toes in this class. I could use a snack after all my brain power. Let's get a treat after this.
This is it.
Good.
You've been studying. Unfortunately, synthesia is something you have to be born with. You can't learn it. Some of the geniuses over the course of history have had synthesia. The composer Franz Liszt instructed his orchestra to play the color purple. The poet Arthur Rimbaud was also said to see colors in letters. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. Seeing colors in sounds and letters, and feeling shapes and flavors and numbers, geniuses and common people see the world differently. Were you able to understand that?
I see.
Synthesia, huh? That's fascinating. Although the reason Madarame sees the world differently is because his distorted desires.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, something happened to me the other day. I almost got kidnapped. I'm glad you're safe. Who do you think I am? As if anyone could capture me. It was kind of a close call, though. Some girl had this crazy look in her eyes and she was chasing me around calling me Snowball or something. I wonder if she's been going after other cats and snatching them up like she's tried of me. Try checking the fan site to see if anyone's saying about that. I wasn't able to find any relevant posts. Maybe I'm just not a well-known problem yet. The only victims were cats, so I suppose that could be any case. Let's try asking around Yongen and see if we can find the culprit. Alright, I didn't know we had that today, but we'll do that. Ooh! Hold on. So, you know how I was looking for somewhere good to train? Well, I found a great place. I can practice as much as I want now. It's kind of sudden, but want to go check it out today?
Yeah.
Chance to cure. You know what? He's at level 4. But I haven't talked to Maruki at all. So regarding my research, do you think you have any time today? If you're free, I'd like to get some more info from you. Let's go check it out with him. That's great. I'll be waiting at the nurse's office. There he is.
Hey there.
Oh, are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like my bond with Maruki will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna help Maruki with his research? What's our bond gonna be with him?
Leave it to me.
Flow. Chance to receive the effects of change in concentration at the start of a battle. That sounds a bit interesting. Alright. Let's get it. Let's help him out. I just finished a counseling session now. Meet me in the nurse's office.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. The whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk, I was really pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems, in other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about their deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident. Yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't know, though. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me if there's something bothering you. I am the counselor here. You know, if nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask you for your help, but... Remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah. I said you'd be helping me with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intense. I just need you to listen to what I have to say, and work through some questions with me.
So...
But let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what the research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, perhaps more financially in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. bodily physical pain can be through of as something necessary. An autonomic response.
Still.
I can't remember what he said there. But what about pains felt within one's heart? The pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about the internal, physical, psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Kuruzu? I guess when someone betrays me, because you put your trust into him and he takes it away, and it just hurts. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example.
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts of this kind of pain? Ah, bruh, you're hitting me deep with this stuff. I'm gonna say that one seems necessary. True, it proves that invalidates that love. True, it proves and validates the love that came before it. After all, a very fitting answer for you. Internal, emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. I don't agree on that, bruh. Because in order to feel pain, it makes you the awareness of things that can hurt you in the near future, as well as the fact of things that you're not fully expecting or experienced or prepared for. Pain, what I say, exists for the awareness of the human body and the human mind, that this right here is something you can't deal with and something you need to avoid or get stronger to overcome this. Because without pain, humanity may not truly evolve or grow. There's a bit of a stretch on this saying of evolve, but at the same time, most people grow and get stronger due to pain. Pain of loss, pain of suffering, pain of defeat, pain of betrayal. If you never experience that, you'll never know if you never experience that, you'll never grow. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Don't worry about it, bro.
Right.
Of course, thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. I can sense Maruki's gratitude toward me. Chance to receive the effects of charge and concentration at the start of battle. I don't know what those are exactly, but that sounds really nice. Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training! Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. My dude, you look at Joker, but he's like, really, bruh? You really think I'm just a free whore or something? I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? About to leave me there with nothing. Now then, how about something like this today? I mean, I got what I wanted, so I'm all good. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack. Oh yeah, I remember why you're my favorite now.
Well, See you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. This is Maruki? Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? Ooh, I called it. Almost always the same guy you talked to beforehand. I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there, bruh. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend me a hand. Alright, see you later.